Hi there, Pisces. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia Tarot. Welcome. This is your September forecast. So this is for the month of September. I am going to go ahead and dive in, but before I do want to make an announcement. September, because it is my birthday month, Pisces, I am late in the end of September. I'm a Libra, but in celebration of this channel and the takeoff of everything, I just wanted to make the announcement and let you know that I do have a September special for $10 off. That's $10 off any reading that you may book. Okay, so if you book in the month of September, just go ahead and you can go in the description and you can see my email is listed there, but all of also the different types of readings you can get. So check it out. All right, Pisces, so here's the story. Just so you know that this is a general reading, okay? So meaning that it's not going to connect to each and every Pisces out there, but use your own intuition, okay? Time is always flowing, so keep in mind that this might be starting now, this might be starting in a couple weeks. I am recording these in August, so we are getting at the tail end, close to September. I'm trying to get these all out for you. But just keep that in mind and have an open mind, but definitely use your own intuition and, you know, take what resonates and leave the rest. And if there's more than one individual in the circumstance of the reading and you seem to side with one side over the other, then just flip the story around. Just flip it around. Make it, you know, don't force it to fit, but, you know, like I said, use your own intuition. You're all smart people out there. All right, Pisces? This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watchers. You are obviously welcome. And if you don't know your natal chart or other signs within your chart, you should go check it out because there's some other readings out here that might resonate with you. Okay, just to get a in-depth. But if you want an in-depth reading, the best way to go is with the private reading. All right, I'm in tuned, I'm meditated, all for the sign of Pisces. We're going to start off with some oracle cards, and then we are going to get into the tarot cards. All right, here we go. Calling in our ascendants, our ancestors, and our guides to give us clear messages for the sign of Pisces. What does Pisces need to know for the month of September? What does Pisces need to know? Thinker. I love when I get this thinker card. I always feel like the time of meditation is in hand here. All right, here we go. You start off here with the thinker, building blocks, and go the distance. I feel for some of you, this is all about inner reflection. This is all about going within. So this to me in tarot is very close to, it could be very close to the Hermit and also the Hangman too, because it's always in that thinking stage, right? There's dreams, there's stars here, there's something that is in your mind. You got the number 44 here. This is all about having support as well. What I do love about this is that while you are in this mode, while you are in this thinking mode, there is something happening. There is an upgrade that is happening. With building blocks next to this, especially, do you see how were stars here, and then do you see how there's blocks on the other side? I feel like the fruition of dreams are actually becoming reality, meaning that you are taking action, There's a balance here. I see this woman, and I also see almost like a scale, almost like the Justice card as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get some sort of justice. But all the hard work, Pisces, that you have been putting in, it's going to pay off. You have go the distance right next to it. And I do feel like, and we'll see what the tarot has to say to play out the story a little bit more, but there's going to be this need of going and pushing forward, of doing all the hard work that you're putting in play in here. With this, and once this foundation is built, it's going to push you to want to have more. Definitely want to have more. This for career people, this can for if you have a project or something towards your career, this is about building maybe a life purpose or something from the start of being on the block to actually making that foundation, okay? She's building that foundation. she's going the distance, or he. Okay. Let's see. This is the overall energy of this reading, so we'll see what the tarot has to say. So for the month, my spread that I usually do a line for the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and then towards the end of the month. Okay. Like I said, time is fluid, so you might be starting some of this out already, or this could be playing out later. Okay, I'm going to split the deck for these cards. Here we go, Pisces. Let's see what we have. Page of Water reversed, 4 of Fire reversed, 2 of Air, 2 of Earth reversed, 5 of Earth, 4 of Water reversed, 3 of Fire reversed, the Moon reversed. Ooh, getting some clarity. 4 of Earth. Yes, you're going to be building. Page of Earth. A lot of Pisces. I wouldn't be surprised if you are have someone in your life that has Earth energy. So that would be Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. There's a lot of Earth energy here, or you might have Earth energy too. 9 of Fire. You're definitely in your own reading. You have some water here. Ace of Water. Nice. And the overall energy of this is 10 of Air. This is a completion. This is about letting things go that no longer serve you. The worries, the doubts, and really going within. Really, really going within. I feel like we have, especially with the Page of Water here, with this reverse, this is, you know, this is usually, with a page, this is a new energy, right? This is something about an offer, maybe an apology, or something that, you know, feeling remorseful for. And this could be you, right? This could be you. I feel like here with this reverse, especially with the 4 of Fire on here, 4 of Fire could be the 4 of Wands. So this is typically, with this reverse, this is usually a good foundation, happy life, family life. But I feel like, you see how she is playing the music and she's not really paying attention to what's up here? I feel like we had somebody who might have been distracted or caught off guard. For some of you, you might feel like you were caught off guard with something that maybe no longer served you and you didn't realize this, okay? With this came, especially with the 2 of Earth here, there's this need of wanting to, you see there's a lot of juggling going on. I feel like with this reverse, you might have felt like you were exhausted, juggling too much, and really looking at a loss here. I feel like, especially with how these cards are coming, there was some kind of tremendous loss in the past. I do feel like this is financial, that there was a financial loss. We have the 5 of Earth here. This is that Earth energy again. Do you see how she's reflecting and looking at her pentacles? There's something here that somebody is not feeling like, they're worried about everything that they lost. They're very focused on the loss of something, but I think that's why it becomes that thinker mode, right? You're trying to reverse and do, thinking along the line of like, how can I fix this? How can I make something move? How can I make something grow? For some of you, if this is an individual that you're dealing with, I do feel like and I do feel like this had to do with a commitment, a long-term commitment for some of you, that some of you who went through a divorce, and that there was a lot of financial loss. There was a loss of this relationship, that no apologies were accepted, that you had to learn to get over this release. The 4 of Waters here was reversed. This is about, setting things in priority, knowing what to do next. But I feel like there was this moment of stagnation, especially with the 3 of Fire here reversed. Both of these cards are about, moving forward and trying to figure things out within a certain situation. But with these reversed, it's almost like it's ended. it's not, you're not taking that, you're not making that priority, especially with the moon. I mean, you have moon reverse next to all of this. So this is, the moon is all about, and this is Pisces energy. This is all about, you see how she's releasing, she's looking at the stars. This is all about not sure what's going on, what's going to happen in the future, what's going to, you know, why can't I see my dreams in fruition? Why, it's just, I'm just letting it go. With this reverse, there's some clarity here. There's some clarity that happens. And it's probably within the seeking moment of, you know, trying to figure your life out, where you want to start rebuilding. We have 4 of Earth right next to this moon. So I do feel like there's clarity. I do feel like there's clarity coming and this abundance for growth, but there was a loss. There was something of feeling out in the cold, feeling alone, not together with somebody, or not together within your thoughts of a dream. Page of Earth reverse, another page reverse, another small new beginning not happening, right? And for those of you who are going through a divorce or at the tail end of it, I just have to say, because I'm feeling this strongly coming up, and they're telling me this because I've been there. I've been there. Pisces, this is all about releasing it and allowing yourself that time to heal. And the financial loss, sometimes we get stuck in old paradigms as that we can't move on and do things on our own. And with 3 of Earth next to this reverse, this is basically saying something is ending, because this is usually working together with something. This is usually putting things in play. Whether this individual had Earth or you have Earth in your chart, that's Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. I mean, most of the signs are here, but it's definitely a heavily Earth sign. So I do feel like this has a lot to do with stability, with not having that stability and not feeling like, you know, you're trying to, you know, figure things out or move in. For career, a project of some sort for some of you, I feel like you had to let go of an old project. You had to let go of an old job. You felt, maybe it happened suddenly and quickly, and that you felt that you felt a little bit lost on there. But you have the 9 of fire here, okay? This is fire energy, Aries, Sag, Leo. Do you see how she's looking at the stars? This is all reminding me too of the stars here. I mean, there's a lot of things here regarding dreams. You have stars here as well. When I look at this particular card and not read it as, you know, structural tarot, I see somebody looking at their dreams and seeing them burn away, okay? When this is reversed, it's almost taking back your power. Because, and I say that because you have the Ace of Water next to it, which is your energy, okay? Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. This is all about, you see how there's an offer here? You see how it's holding on tightly? That seahorse is holding on extremely tightly to that bubble, the pearl, that jewel. There is going to be something that serves you better. And we're gonna clarify this with the Rider deck. But there's definitely this idea, this fruition of something coming up that is going to bring you, you're going to be building on it. You're going to be focusing so hard on getting your stability back and your foundation back, that I feel like this foundation, once you have it in play, it's telling you you're going to be pushing forward, but you have to let it go. You have to release. You know, with every ending, especially with financial loss, sometimes we get stuck on that and we have to work so hard. We get stuck on old ways of how we make money. And I feel like with this thinking, it's really going to, we got the Strength that just popped out here, Leo. I feel like it's really going to break down your old, this is great. Right after the Ace of Water, you have the Strength and the Wheel of Fortune coming in play. This is divine timing. You're going to let go of those old ideas, and you are really going to look in to get your stability back, okay? So there's going to be a lot of strength in play here. You see how she's stroking that lion there? So this is, you know, this is something that is, you're going to get the support that you need. And I feel like the support is within you. It's not necessarily an outside support or all of a sudden you have like-minded people in there, because you have that support. But I think that you're going to find that you can be independent on your own. Career-wise, I feel like there's a dream in place for some of you, that maybe you were at a 9-to-5 corporate job and you've had dreams of doing something better. I feel like you're going to realize that you don't have to make money and work your ass off the way that you think you do. Not saying you shouldn't work for any kind of dream, but you're going to take actions towards things that maybe might be a little bit unconventional to the typical corporate America, you know, like, or corporate job, or, you know, wherever you're working, or if this is international, you know. There's a wheel of fortune happening here. The wheel is going to move. This is something that is divine, okay? You see this? It's got a 10 on here. This is a completion. This feeling of allowing and letting go of the losses is going to bring in more of that earth energy here. So we definitely have the King of Pentacles here. This is a grounded king. Sometimes he can come off as stubborn because he's kind of like looking at his own coin and so forth. But to me, when I see this, I feel like you are going to be in this energy. I feel like, Pisces, you are going to see that these building blocks that you're working on is a foundation that you need in play. I do feel like with this coming in place, you got the moon reverse. It's going to bring you clarity. Yep. It's going to bring you clarity. You have the moon with the Page of Cups here. And this is water energy. This is from starting from the beginning, right? This is from starting over. That, you know, it's got a fish in a cup, right? So I always, especially with this, with the Rider deck here, some people are, you know, could say this is Pisces. This is a lot of Pisces energy here. But I feel like you're going to know, when I look at this card, Pisces, especially because this is a Pisces side, that you are realizing that you can hold your own cup, right? You can hold your own cup. You can support yourself. I feel like that's strongly, the message here is that you'll be able to support yourself, and you are going to see how quickly you can manifest things in your life, whether it's the dream job, the dream career, the dream person in your life. You are going to really get to know yourself and bring it into the level of clarity here. You're going to let go of that control. You are going, with the Emperor reverse, this is all about letting go of control. You're not having to be so cold and strategic and, you know, demanding things. You are going to allow the universe to provide for you. You are going to allow yourself to have bigger dreams so that you can bring in this 10 of Cups. This is another completion. This is all about, you know, happy life, having it all. Look at the rainbow here. You got, you know, dancing children here. This is all about having it all and realizing you have it all, okay? I do believe with the Queen of Wands here at the end, was at the bottom of the deck, there's going to be a fiery, passionate new start. And if this is relationship-wise, you might, because this is fire, so this is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. You did get some of that, you know, you had this Leo energy. There may be somebody coming in your life that is going to bring in a new passion, a new start, a new partnership of some sort. And it's going to cut through some of the stuff that no longer served you before. You might be a little bit defensive on this. But in order for this to go forward, once you push forward, once you do there, it's going to happen quickly. Pisces, it's going to happen really quickly. With the Chariot here, you can't get any quicker than the Chariot. And there's going to be so much movement. I mean, you have going the distance here with this as the end cards. I do feel like there's going to be a lot of movement, whether it's movement from another career or a movement into another relationship that serves you because you'll have taken the time to go in. You've built your own independence. You don't feel codependent. It's going to really allow that to come through and make you have the confidence. When I say make you, it's really like you are making yourself have that confidence. And it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful thing. All right, I am going to pull, Pisces, a couple healing cards for you for the month of September. and an animal oracle card, an animal spirit. All right, let's see what healing messages we have for Pisces that can help them with this new venture. And for those of you who are starting over, yeah, this message is definitely for people who have been through some kind of loss financially, or a loss of a committed relationship that has left you unstable, and realizing it's ending codependency. All right. Hidden blessings. Hydrate. Respect. Yeah. So, and all of these are a lot of violet in here, so your crown energy here. So with these cards, I feel like the hidden blessing is that this loss is a hidden blessing, because it is going to propel you to go within, get to know yourself, get to know what makes you happy, get rid of old paradigms that no longer serve you, like how to make money, and find the passion that you want. When you get the hydrate card, you know, they're like, oh, stay hydrated, you know, make sure you get enough fluids and stuff like that. But I don't see it like that. I feel like you're going to be feeding yourself knowledge. I feel like this hydration, especially because this is water energy, Pisces. This is taking in your own value, allowing yourself to really know yourself. And what's going to happen is this respect. You are going to have a newfound respect for you. Look how confident and sure of herself she is in this picture. This could be, yeah, I'm just saying it because it's a girl in this picture, but it could be, you know, a guy energy as well. So I feel like there's going to be this new respect in place for you, and it's going to be amazing. All right, Pisces, that is your September reading. If this resonated for you, go ahead and comment below. I always read the comments, and I love to see what everyone has to say. If you like the video, go ahead and hit like. And if you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe. Just click that bell twice so you can get notified of future readings. I am a consistent uploader. I upload constantly for monthlies, weeklies, and sometimes I feel guided to do dailies as well. I also have a Facebook group called Harmonia Tarot. Check it out. I do live readings weeklies, typically on Sundays and Mondays. All right, take care, Pisces. Thanks again.